I thought the sub function we got for Gaia was supposed to fix the weather. So far, I have not seen the difference.
I was annoyingly impatient at your age, too.
Everything okay? What are you doing out here?
Ask my grandmother. I risked leaving guard duty to look for her. She stopped to see the bloom, and now she won't leave. Since when does she care about flowers?
They're not just flowers, child. They're scarlet stems with a scent that soothes the nerves. Or so I was told many years ago by an Utaru seed tracker.
An Utaru? Now you're telling stories. If one trespassed here back then, you'd have killed him on sight.
I couldn't. Found him picking flowers, right near here, in Tanakh territory. I was all set to strike him down, but he was singing.
Singing?
Can't remember the tune now. Just the lilt of his voice. And his name. Nilo. He decided to stay for a day or two. I took guard duty here so I could keep coming back to him.
And you
He
guys
kept
fell in
delaying his
love.
return to Plainsong. For the flowers, he said.
Please don't tell me I'm descended from an Utaru gardener.
Almost. Almost. But the thrill of battle called to me, and he had to return to his people. I've always wondered about the life I missed with him. Whether he misses it too. Would he welcome me in Plainsong? Or at least accept a scarlet stem?
It's a long way to Plainsong, but I get back there now and then. I could pick some scarlet stems and bring them to Nilo, if I can find him.
Please. He was an herbalist there. I know the time has long since passed. But I'd like to know. Well, I'd like him to know. You know what I mean.
I think I do.
Encouraging an old woman? Why would you do that?
Why wouldn't I?
Level 18. Gather scarlet stems. Well, I mean, since they're right here, right? A rock.
Think she'll find that Nilo guy?
I thought you didn't care.
I don't. Not really.
Oh, okay. I'm hearing the tone. Ooh. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Alright. Found your scarlet stem, lady.
Thanks for going to Plainsong for me, Outlander.
Yeah.
Thanks, I guess.
Playing song. Really is a long way.
I should look for the herbalist. Might still be Nilo. I could give him the scarlet stems.
Outlander, hear me. Keep your guard up if you're heading southwest of Plainsong. We've had reports of Tenakth rebels in the area. Our scouts are still recovering from their wounds.
I'll keep that in mind. Sounds like the Utaro could use some backup against Tenakth rebel.
Hey, is this where everything is up top? Yeah, it is. Alright. How do I get up there? Oh my gosh, look at all the missions. Ugh. Goodness gracious.
What's going on here?
You're the one who spoke before the chorus. Maybe you can help.
This is not your concern, Outlander. Have we not tolerated enough of your intrusions?
I think you can handle one more. What is it?
My wife, Kalai. She was to join the chorus. She went up to the promontory to perform the rite of discovery, but she must have fallen. And now they are abandoning the search.
We have done enough, Bree. The search party found nothing but her instrument broken beside the riverbed.
And atop the promontory was only the dye she used for the ritual. We will not ask more of our people to risk their lives because of one woman's stubbornness.
But the seed she carried deserved to be planted and remembered. I heard how you helped the land god Ray. How you saw what no one else could. Please, will you look for her seed pouch?
False hope is a creeping vine.
Y'all
How has
suck.
Kalai chosen to join the chorus?
The chorus chooses its own, but they can't do so in isolation. They must listen to the people. Kalai was a growing voice for new ideas instead of old traditions, and her beliefs were catching on.
We cannot deafen ourselves to dissonance, unpleasant though it might be.
So you had to admit Kalai, or risk legitimizing her ideas even more.
The Outlander catches on quick.
The rite of discovery. What is it exactly?
It's a pilgrimage to the Promontoria, the place where the first Utaro beheld Plainsong. Kalai was to follow the path our ancestors took, mark her eyes with dye, and then play her song while overlooking the land. She then would have added her mark on the promontory itself, joining the marks of those who came before. Every new chorus member used to make the journey, but because of the derangement, the practice has been abandoned. Too dangerous. No one's done it for years.
Then why did she do it?
We all urged her not to, but as was her way, she ignored our warnings.
She thought it would lend strength to her point of view. She needed to prove that she respected the old ways, even as she advocated against them. Then maybe more people would listen.
Kalai was carrying a pouch of seeds?
Every Utara keeps one. We choose the seeds at a young age, taken from the plants of our forebears or those of other significance. And when one passes, their seeds are returned to the land that nourished them, so that life may spring again. Which is why I want Kalai's pouch. Her seeds deserve to be planted in Plainsong.
The river will carry the seeds to new soil, where they will take root and flower.
But they won't be at home.
It's the best we can hope for.
What were Kalai's political beliefs?
Radical. You would have gotten along.
Plainsong is dying. But Kalai believed we don't have to die with it. As the wind carries the seed to distant lands. She proposed that the Utara leave Plainsong and seek out a new home.
We are bound to this land. A tree cannot pick up its roots, even as fire approaches.
But you're not trees.
It doesn't matter now.
If I'm out that way, I can take a look around.
Thank you. The promontory is northeast of here. Look for the broken bridge at the bottom of the cliffs, right at the promontory's base. That's where the search party found her instrument.
Okay. That all right with you?
How you waste your time is not my concern.
Searching for what the land has already reclaimed is fruitless.
Level 17. 2 skill points.
Morning, children. May the land bloom in your steps.
I have armor and garments for sale. I'm sure I'll have something for you next time.
Today's Raya. Where does the will have nothing?
I understand your concern.
What's going on here? Sounds like there's a problem.
We're speaking about something important, Outlander.
Yul, please. Later. A reminder of why I often prefer plants to people. They're so much less demanding. I apologize for Yul. My people used to be friendlier, but hunger robs many of their kindness.
Seems like there's a lot around here in short.
As Yul said, so much so that we've sent hunting parties. We never used to hunt animals for food, but as our crops fail...
But something else went wrong.
A machine slaughtered the Clawstrider. But to hear the lone survivor tell it, more deadly. Until it's gone, I can't risk more hunters, but without that meat, our people grow more lean.
I saw you up there when I spoke in front of the chorus.
Yes. I'm sorry I couldn't do more to help you, and especially Zoe. Many Utaru like to think we're above politics, but that is far from true. I don't often agree with Fane, but I have to work closely with him on many matters.
So you didn't want to cross him?
Not in such a public way, no. I hope you don't hold it against me.
What's done is done. It all turned out in the end. Without more food, how much longer can the tribe hold out?
The land gods blight the fields more every day. A month, maybe 2. The maddening part is that many are resigned to this fate. Like Fane, who would have us simply wait to die. You heard him. Death is merely part of the grand cycle.
But you'd rather do something.
Yes, like send hunters to the old growth for food. Fane fought that idea too. He will undoubtedly cast what happened to the hunting party as another reason to side with him.
If we let him. Tell me everything you know about the machine that
It fell upon them near the edge of the old growth. One of them, Ven, survived and made it back. If you wish to question him, he's recovering with her. The other 4 hunters weren't, so it must be a powerful beast.
I've handled tough ones before.
Good. The old growth must... One more thing. Every Utaru wears a small patch of seeds. Given it is how we remember our loved one, it would mean a great deal to the hunters.
I'll do what I can.
I know you will. Be careful in the forest.
Before I head for the old growth, I might...
Level 15. Only 1 skill point. We ain't doing that anytime soon.
I'm gonna talk to the survivor. See what he can tell me about the Clawstrider.
I'm gonna talk to the... I'm gonna activate it so I can talk to the guy. And then...
She helped fight the machines that broke through the cordon. False hope is
And she said he hangs out with the herbalist.
committed.
The child's grace.
There's the survivor from the hunting party. Then, I'm here about the machine in the old growth.
You're going after that horror.
I'm going to try. Do you...
I'll...
Tell me what happened.
There were 5 of us. Just like we had done half. Some machines got in our way. Happens every time, like always. But this time, when we heard this roar...
Hey, easy.
I saw a flash from the trees. All claws and tail. It ripped right through Cole and Ree, and Zan came right at me. Slashed my shoulder. There was blood. Then an arrow slammed into its neck. My friend Lau. He distracted. Yelled and whooped. It turned on him. He disappeared into the trees. And it followed him. Last thing I heard him yell was for me to run. So I did. I was halfway back to Plainsong before I realized what I had done.
Is there anything you can tell?
It looked like a claw strider, but it...
Anything else?
Its armor was darker and it had a...
Thanks. I think I know what I'm dealing with. I need to get going.
You don't want to fight that thing.
Trust me. I know what I'm doing.
Well, if you do, I hope you cut it to shreds.
Alright, back to what we were doing, which was what? Something, oh gosh, what was it? This one. I don't know why they have errands separate from side quests. It's all the same thing.
Is something wrong? Sounds like someone's in trouble.
It's Jax. You heard some rumor about Tanakh loitering around where they're not supposed to be. Took off south for Stone's Echo the next day to find them. Damn fool.
Who is this Jax, exactly?
My friend. Ain't it obvious? Bit younger than me, can still move without every bone creaking. Knows his way around a bow, too. Good company to share a drink with. When there's sweet sap to drink anyway. But I told him, stick your hand in bramble and you're bound to catch a fist of thorns.
Okay, Morgan Freeman.
Stone's Echo, he said?
That's right. Now, if you don't mind me, these roots aren't gonna dig themselves.
Two skill points, that's not bad. Yeah, see, like, what's the difference between side quests and errands? It's all the same thing.
Just woke up, didn't you?
In your survival.
when did we get this? Short range. What did I just upgrade? There we go.
May you walk in fields of plenty. Outlander.
I'm up.
Oh my gosh. You gotta be. Most inaccessible character in the game. Take his daggone flowers.
What can I do for you?
You're the herbalist here, right? Are you Nilo?
No, Nilo was before my time. And I think he went up north a while back to Riverhim. Why? Do you need a special solve?
No, but someone else does, in a way. Thanks. I'll try Riverhim.
There's a grove there, a memorial, a beautiful greenery. If he's there, I bet he'll be tending it.
Thanks again.
Glad I could help. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Oh, now I need to get back down. Where is your campfire? Ooh, I almost didn't make it. Now, where do I need to go? Alright, so we'll go to this campfire here. Good grief.
Okay, Riverhim. I should look for Nilo, give him the Scarlet Stones. The herbalist in Plainsong said he might be near the Memorial Grove.
Our grove.
Nilo. Did she say Nilo? Hi there.
Nora, here. You're a long way from home.
I suppose I am. I'm looking for an herbalist named Nilo. I think I heard you say his name.
You've come to the right place. His seeds were buried here, where he tended the blooms of others, including my mother's. I'm his daughter, Gia.
How long has he been gone?
Some 5 years now. He put a lot of love into this grove. Almost as much as he gave me. That's why I could never abandon Riverhim.
I'd like to leave some flowers, if I may. From an old friend of his.
Scarlet stems. They're rare in these parts, but they were his favorite. I never knew why. He planted them whenever he could, but never picked them. Preferred to just watch them bloom.
Sounds about right. So he was a good man who led a full life?
He was. And he did. I don't know who this old friend is, but if my father liked them, they must be a good soul.
Don't tell me to go back to the girl. Of course. Of course you want me to go back. I hate these point-to-point missions. They're so stupid.
Let's trade.
It feels good not to have any homework. In my head, I was supposed to be like, oh, I gotta get up and do some homework soon. I'm on break. I don't have to do any homework. It feels nice. I gotta make sure I enjoy this while I can, because I know when school starts back up,
Look,
it's gonna suck.
I can still see well enough, girl.
Is my long vigil over? You have word from my grandmother's gardener?
Yes and no. I laid the scarlet stems at his grave. His favorite flower, according to his daughter. Always loved to watch them bloom.
He's gone. But he did think of me over the years. That'll have to be enough.
Really? That's it? Are you sure you got the right herbalist?
Huh. Seemed like you thought it was a fool's errand.
Well, it's just that it meant something to you. It could have been a whole other life.
Could have been. But this life hasn't turned out so bad. I even have a granddaughter who cares enough to come looking for me out in the wilds. And I've still got scarlet stems to remind me of Nilo.
Sounds like your grandmother's got it all figured out.
Maybe she does. Just tell me the next time you want to come out here, okay? Instead of disappearing?
Maybe I will. Here, Outlander. Take this. For helping an old woman to remember she was once young.
We need 3, so I need 1 more point. Alright, now we're going to the main mission. How long have we been streaming? I'm actually gonna reset it just because we're going to our main objective now. Let's start fresh. So subscribe to the channel and stay tuned.